Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, one person is dead this morning following a late-night crash in Lexington.
An elderly couple thankful to be alive after strong winds caused some heavy damage to their home.
And a confusion of storm sirens. It caused a bit of panic for some folks in Lexington.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome in on this Christmas Eve. I'm Rebecca Smith.
And I'm Bill Bryan, and it's so good to have you up and at it with us this morning. For whatever reason you're up so early on Christmas Eve,
yeah,
we're glad you're along. We had some pretty tough weather that rolled through in the overnight hours. Certainly in parts of the country it was worse and deadly.
It was definitely dicey. Mike Linden.
Most definitely. I mean, when you're talking about active weather like what we saw overnight last night, this late in the year, I mean, the potential is most definitely there for a severe kind of condition. And right now we are seeing most of the heavy rain, all of the action that we saw overnight last night now pushing out of the Commonwealth. Just a few showers left in Pike County. They're moving away from us. We are looking at some pretty nice weather, though, heading into our afternoon today. Maybe the best day of the bunch if you plan on getting some very last-minute shopping done. Temperatures today in the lower 60s under mostly cloudy skies, but that moisture isn't going anywhere. Looks like it could be quite an active evening for Santa heading into Christmas. I'll break down the holiday as to what you can expect for tomorrow and the upcoming weekend coming up.
Mike, we'll see you shortly. Thank you.
We are tracking a developing story this morning. The coroner tells us a fatal crash in Lexington has left someone dead.
Lexington police say it happened about 10:30 last night, right at the intersection of Winchester Road and Elkhorn Road. WKYT's Mark Barber is joining us now from the scene of that crash, and he has the latest from police. Mark?
Good morning, Bill. And police are saying that the crash happened when a car tried to turn left onto Elkhorn Road here at Winchester Road. Now, that is when they say a semi-truck who was heading outbound on Winchester Road crashed into the side of that car, killing the female passenger. We're told that a man was driving the car. We're told that he was also taken to UK Hospital to be treated for his injuries. But at this time, there's no word about how seriously he was hurt. Now, the roads were wet when this crash happened around 10:30 last night. But police do not know yet if the slick driving conditions contributed in any way to this wreck. We have learned from investigators that charges will not be filed against the driver of the semi. Now, the coroner tells us that he is waiting to release the name of the female who was killed because he is still trying to find her family this morning. Now, this is the latest traffic death on Kentucky roads, and what state police say has already been a much deadlier year for drivers than last year. As more drivers are starting to hit the road today to travel for Christmas, state police are urging drivers to take their safety seriously. State police are telling us this morning that there are several things that you can do to stay safe. We will have many of those tips for you, many of them common sense tips, coming up on WKYT News at 5:30. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you.
Severe weather throughout much of the day and into the night caused several issues across the Bluegrass.
For an elderly couple in Pendleton County, storm issues literally hit home after strong winds blew their mobile home down over a hillside. Police say the couple only suffered some minor injuries, but now they are left without a place to live. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain joining us now from our live desk with more on their very close call. Michelle?
Yeah, this was a close call. A Kentucky couple just thankful to be alive this morning. Severe weather yesterday knocked over their home last night. This happened in Pendleton County. High winds tipped over their mobile home, trapping the elderly couple inside. And now their home sits on its roof. As you can see, it was a close call as it appears the mobile home was stopped by a tree. That tree preventing the home from falling into an embankment. The couple was inside the home when it was blown over. When rescue crews arrived, they say the couple was trapped under furniture. The wife had to be cut out of the home, and her husband was eventually able to escape through a window. The couple was rescued and suffered only minor injuries. At the live desk, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Michelle. The heavy rains and strong winds kept emergency crews busy throughout the night in Lexington. The footage you are seeing now was shot around 9 o'clock last night. They caused some heavy downpours and flooding on several streets across the city. In the Masterson Station neighborhood, firefighters say they had to rescue an adult and 2 children from a car that was trapped on Lucille Drive. They say nobody was injured. Emergency crews worked to fix a leaning electrical post on East Main Street and Clay Avenue. They say the strong winds caused it nearly to fall down. Luckily, they say there were no reports of anyone losing power. Severe weather caused other issues in our area. Damage reported in neighboring Grant County. We did find some downed tree limbs and other debris across a stretch of Highway 25 near Williamstown.
6 people are dead, and rescue workers are continuing to search for missing people following a dangerous storm system that swept across parts of the country, most of that to the south of us. But tornadoes touched down in Indiana and Mississippi, where 3 people were killed. 2 people were killed in Tennessee, and a tree blew over onto a house in Arkansas, killing an 18-year-old woman. If you thought you heard tornado warning sirens sounding last night in Lexington, you are not mistaken, but there was an issue with the sirens. There was never a tornado warning or tornado watch issued for the Lexington area during last night's storms. Still, the city's emergency sirens sounded off, leading many to think that a tornado warning had been issued. John Bobel, the city's emergency management public information officer, tells WKYT, quote, "An equipment issue caused the wrong tones to set off some of the warning sirens. We are investigating the issue." Stay on top of the weather and traffic with WKYT's Weather Plus Traffic app. Download it for free in the App Store or at the Google Play Store. All right, with today being Christmas Eve, people across the country are likely thinking about the arrival of Santa Claus. Won't be long, opening up gifts or spending some time with family.
Of course, the same can be said for folks in Kentucky, but unlike others across the country, people in the Bluegrass also have another thing on their mind. That, of course, is basketball.
Yes.
Always, right? The Kentucky Wildcats gearing up to take on in-state rival Louisville at Rupp Arena, and Brian Milam is joining us with a closer look at this weekend's big game.
The Kentucky Wildcats have had by far the better end of the rivalry in recent years with U of L, but the Cats go into this one coming off a loss to Ohio State. John Calipari gave his team a 4-day break, but the players were back at practice last night. Cal has a lot of newcomers on this roster who may not realize the intensity of the rivalry.
I don't know if they will. I mean, we've got guys that probably don't know that part of it. You know, the Kentucky kids do, but the other kids know that, hey, they're a ranked opponent, they're playing really good, and we're going to have to play well to win. If we don't play well, it's going to be a really, really hard game for us.
It's a rivalry to me. I know how big it is. Some other guys probably don't really know what it means, but we're just going to take it one game at a time, just like any other game.
So we will see what the Cats and Cards give us this weekend. That's a first look at this game. We'll talk more about it a little bit later in sports. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. Coverage of Saturday's game begins with Wildcat warm-up at 11:30, followed by tip-off at noon. You can see both right here on WKYT.
And just like Brian, we're all sort of in a dilemma here about, you know, you want your holiday red, but it's not Louisville red. So
yes,
just if anybody wondered that out there.
Yes, clarification would be in order.
Okay. WKYT this morning is just getting started, and it's good to have you along with us. We know we have some Louisville fans out there, too. More news coming up.
Well, despite his own troubles, a Colorado man is handsomely rewarded for a recent good deed. Coming up, see why she is doing the right thing.
Active weather still out there this morning, but we are seeing some big-time improvements. Coming up, I'll take you through Christmas Eve and into the holiday. Coming up.